Time is the only currency we all have, but never actually own. Each of us spending it exactly as we wish. Each of us given 24 hours a day, 365 days in a year. It passes by slowly but fast, all the same. And if we aren't careful, we won't realize how foolishly we spent it until we've wished we could go back and change how we used it. There are so many things I wish I'd done differently. A multitude of times I wish the universe, my friends, anyone would have shook me and said, "Please, think again." Or gently held my hand and said, "It's all gonna be okay. Please don't waste your precious time thinking this has anything to do with you." Just got back from a run with Allie, and now it's time to make some breakfast. Also, I was filming that last shot of me taking the dogs out. When I set the camera back, it fell over and cracked the UV lens cover so that we can't get it off. If anyone has any ideas about how to get this lens cover off, our camera's in a very vulnerable state right now, so we need your help. My mind often gets stuck in the trap of believing I know exactly where it all went wrong, and that somehow, in an alternate universe, I made the better decision, and my life looks exactly perfect. Surely I can't be the only one. I didn't know then what I do now, and unfortunately, we don't have the option to press rewind and make new decisions. But every now and then, I still feel the sting of sadness that comes from knowing maybe things could have been different. But if I changed any of these things, would it have led me to living in a van? Meeting my best friend? Realizing all the things I deserve out of my life and my relationships? Today is 1000% one of those days where I don't know what to wear, and because the weather's like breezy but muggy, but a little bit cooler, probably will get hot later, so let's just start with one outfit and we'll probably change in like 20 minutes. I'll be the first to admit that I look at my younger self with kinder eyes. She probably would not have listened to most of the things I'd like to say to her. She was stubborn and wounded. And although I can't go back and talk to her, I can still care for her in this exact moment by reminding her of just how much she's grown. The advice I'd give her is exactly what I spend my precious time telling myself now, until I believe it. Okay, it's almost 3 o'clock, but I'm just now having lunch. I'm so lazy when it comes to making food, so I think I'm just gonna do pasta, a cold pasta with Italian dressing, the rest of the tomato that I have, and cucumber. Throw it all together, it should be fine, right? Easy lunch, better than chips and salsa, which I was gonna have, but I'm not gonna be that lazy, you know? Does it look weird? Maybe. But it works.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elias. Happy birthday to you.
Sweet Elia's birthday party. I feel like she was so nervous. All the eyes on her, which is totally how I would feel if it were my birthday at a cake smash. She's the gem. I just love when the like nomad van community comes together and celebrates things together. We all just, no matter how close or far away we are from each other in relationship, we all just come together and have little parties. I guess there's a dog birthday party in a little bit, which is so sweet. I love this community. only got a little bit of daylight left, and I've realized that I haven't really been consistent with my journaling and journaling every morning, which was kind of like my goal for the beginning of this year. I just looked on Pinterest for some like quick journaling things so I can add it into my routine in the morning, like 5 little questions you can ask yourself. I do better with prompts. I feel weird just like free journaling for now, so I think I'm gonna get into that, but I'm gonna get back into my planner, my journaling right now. Might as well get started. Today's the perfect day, and look for a prompt that speaks to me, and by the time I finish that, I should have the sun setting. I was gonna journal, but then Danny brought us pina coladas, so I'm not doing that. Oh. Danny brought Jen and Liv and I impromptu pina coladas. So naturally, I had to take a break. Now we're back at it, okay? Now it's time for some serious work. Time is not biased. It spares no one. All of us, each day, grow older. We all have something to learn, whether it's our first year on this planet or our 32nd.
32 never looked so good,
So here's exactly what I tell her, what I'm telling myself now, and what you'd tell yourselves. Dear younger me, hi. You're 5 now. Remember, your joy and innocence are a treasure. And you probably don't recognize it, but please remember that you don't have to be good for people to love you. You are good. Heck, you're a kid. Stay one in your heart and mind for as long as you can, okay? When you're 16, remember, your identity is an ever-evolving thing, and no one gets to define it for you except for you. Also, you're gonna recover from your ED. It'll be really tough, but you're strong. And you'll love the life that you're living now. Soon you'll be 21, and I want to remind you, please, listen to your gut. You were right when you thought things were wrong about that place. Be free. You've lived your whole life following so many rules, thinking that it will earn you something. It won't. You have to love yourself fully first. I'm glad we're still here. You've worked really hard to be here. Me.
This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. We are dreamers of the shore when we can't read the sky. We just sail with the wind that we've got. And when we're drowning in doubt, just keep on believing. We are dreamers of the shore.
See you next week. Bye, fam.